Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my stream, where I usually fail at Starcraft Remastered, but this time I'm not gonna play and I'm not gonna fail, because I want to show you a replay. I didn't put it on the stream because I didn't put the game on the stream because I encountered technical difficulties, and I'm just gonna show you the replay because the last game was phenomenal and I actually won a PvZ, so that's what I want to show you. So it's on Fighting Spirit. It's a bit long, so I'm gonna speed up. So actually this guy is clicking around a bit. As you can see, APM over 200. Don't know what he's doing. I'm doing only the necessary stuff. And there he goes, GLHF, so good mannered play. I wish Dota 2 was that well mannered. If you go pause in these games, people will actually wait. Anyway. I'm going to build a pylon here, and I'm going to go with a tech build, trying to get Templars early in, while he's actually going for double expansion without building a single circling. That's amazing. Yeah, so I go gateway, second pylon, then I'm gonna build my gas. Right, and then I'm gonna build my cyber core without actually... with building a zealot to hold the choke point here. While this guy is building a quite late Zerg spawning pool, building his expansion. And yeah, I was harassing him with my probe here, scouting that stuff. Yeah, so the scouting, I got chased away, didn't pursue it very much. And here goes the second hatchery. So I scouted this expansion, I didn't see this one. I didn't know about this one. I'm kind of shocked that it's actually there. I spotted it later on, and I assumed that it was a new spawning point, but it's actually, I see. This is why the game went this way. So I spotted that he has only one probe in the gas, and is my probe gonna die? No, it's gonna go way safe. So my choke is closed. And he's scouting the map with his overlord. What am I doing? The Citadel is on, and next is gonna be the Templar Archives. Yes, so I'll be able to go Templars next. So he's chasing my probe with 2 Zerglings. Right, let's speed up. And I fuck up. This Zergling is actually gonna go inside, and the second one, I'm gonna kill this one. Here at the choke point. Yeah. This guy is gonna scout a bit. He's not gonna kill any workers or something, I think. Yeah, I'm lucky here. Oh, did you see that? Oh my god, yeah, right, so what's happening in the meantime? His first expansion is slowly going, so there are 3 workers here. He built a evo chamber and a hatchery. This is key because, well, this will, and yeah, because he's gonna build ultralisks, and that's what I'm afraid of. I wouldn't like to play against lurkers. They give me a hard time all the time. So his second expansion is going. He's building creep colonies for now, in case I'm gonna attack, but I won't. And my probe is gonna scout not only his expansion. Yeah, not only his expansion, but I saw that he has ultralisks. So I know, alright, Hydras, don't morph into Archons, build Storm in the archives. But for some reason, do I fuck up with this? Was it this game? Let's see. So my cannons go online, and so does my expansion. I expand more slowly. I got my research into attacks going. I don't think these Templars can storm already. Right. Alright, he's gonna build speed. He's not attacking me, he's not containing me, we are leaving each other alone. The problem is that he has one expansion more than I do. So, on the other hand, I'm up in upkeep. Huh, I got more upkeep than he does. Interesting. Okay, so I'm not seeing that there are some probes that should work. Building economy here. Alright, that's quite nice. You can scout my base with this overlord. Oh, that sucks so hard. And I'm building cannons to one cannon to protect against ultralisks. Now he's maybe he knew that I saw his Hydras, so he's switching tack. He's building ultralisks now. So if this works, he's gonna catch me off guard. Sneaky me, I'm gonna expand at the what's this? 3.5 position, bottom right. Okay, and he's building 2 ultralisks. Anything else? There's another one. There's another 1, 2, 3, so 6 mutas are gonna come for me. And I have, as a base defense, one photon cannon and 2 dragoons. And this expansion doesn't have a single cannon, which is a grave oversight that I'm gonna pay for. And this one cannon will not be enough to stop those mutas incoming. I'm building, what's this? Another dragoon, and I'm building a High Templar. So if he manages to, oh my god, if he manages to snipe them, that's it. So there are 5 mutas, 6. It's 6 mutas. It's all of them. Here's my cannon shooting at them. Yeah, and there goes my eco. So I try to get my goons to the rescue, and one goon goes some other place, and they run away into cannon fire and into the goon, while he actually manages to kill probes. So that's 6, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, about 10 workers are down. Fortunately for me, he engages with the cannons, so that doesn't work. My workers escape to the expansion that's been finished, and I build pylons to build cannons here, but this is exactly where he retreats his ultralisks to. So there are still 3 surviving mutas, and they're gonna give me a hard time. So I'm gonna put the economy here into the cannons where they are safe. I build cannons in the base. That won't happen again. I morph my High Templars into Archons, and I'm gonna send Archons over. Okay, so one Archon just moves over the map, and I'm like, oh, look at this, and I run into Hydras, and my Archon loses almost all its shield power. It's enough for the mutas, so he's gonna arrive and engage the mutas and kill them all. Oh man, that was worth it. So, whew, I got saved. I managed to save myself there. So he tries to push with Hydras, tries to contain me, and I see that there are no expansions here. And there we go. There was a fight. He lost 2 Hydras. Alright, so he knows, okay, there are too many High Templars. He can't push in here because Psystorm would kill them. So he has more Hydras and they engage with my Zealots. My Zealots found Zerg drones. Yeah, this is how I knew about this expansion here. So my Zealots die. The Hydras see that there's no work for them and they retreat. So he has a pack of Hydras here, and he has a pack of Hydras there, and another one here, so I'm kind of blocked right now. My High Templar is hiding here and I don't see him. And he tries to push into my base. My Zealots hold their position and he's shooting uphill, so this doesn't work at all. He doesn't kill a single Zealot, nor does he kill my High Templar, and everybody survives barely. And yeah, the fight over here. Here he loses his second stack of Hydras, sort of. So 1 Hydra survives out of this pack. So he thinks, alright, I have my Mutalisks, I can use them. And there he goes, attacking the Archon, which has basically half shield power. That's a mistake. Don't ever do this. My Archon survives, and the... oh no, that wasn't a mistake, sorry there. He kills the Archon, he kills the cannon, and half my economy, and there go my pylons. I built 2 Stargates to defend myself against Mutalisks, but I didn't build a single Corsair, and the Mutalisks kill the pylon and production stops, because those gates are unpowered now. So I think, alright, while he's having fun there and not noticing what's going on, I'm just gonna go and send my Zealots out, so maybe I can get some breathing time to forge Archons and get attack power here. Being overwhelmed by the switch, well, yeah, he has Hydras and Mutas. That's a bit much, but 3 Zealots came through and attacked this hatchery. He tried to expand twice here, and I'm sending all my army into what he has, and there we go. There's the Archon. 2 Hydras are not enough for the Archon, so here goes the hatch. He's not sure what to do either, so he's sending his Mutalisks, trying to kill whatever. But 1 Archon can do lots of damage against Mutalisks, so they go down. There are about 3 healthy Mutas left, and 3 dead ones. Also my Zealots managed to reach the expansion over here and kill it. So that was about worth it. Also my Zealots kill the Hydra stack that he has in the middle, and I'm sending reinforcements to kill the other Mutalisks that are left. So, while all this is happening, I'm building up an air force, so here are 4 Corsairs, and I want to go and rock with him, while he is building new Hydras and pushing them to re-establish the containment of my base. Yeah, I'm trying to get the Mutalisks with my Archon, but that doesn't work. So I decide, well, maybe I should go back. Running into his Hydras that he sends as reinforcements. So down goes my Archon. He killed the base, but didn't manage to kill the Mutas. So here we are. He right now I've managed to finally get my expansion going. Work here hasn't is not in full swing yet. I'm not using my Air Force either. And anything new here? Yeah, he upgraded to a Zerg hive. He's not gonna build a single queen this game, so that's good. So I denied his expansion, he didn't deny mine. My High Templar survives with 3 HP, and that's good enough. So I'm building up my Air Force. The Mutalists scouted here and go back. I think he saw my cannons, and my work slowly gets into gear. Not high gear, but at least some gear. Also, I'm spawning new Archons and building up a stronger army. Let's see, he's trying to expand again, and I have higher upkeep than he has. Still, through all this time, this is the way it is. I'm scouting with my Corsairs if there's something that I can maybe see or destroy. And I see the Mutalists that I can maybe kill, but maybe not. So there's one. And the Hydra's help, so my Corsairs die without doing much damage actually. That was bad. However, my army follows up with reinforcements. They stop this hatchery from completing, so no expansion here. Thank you very much. Alright. And finally, down go those Mutalists who were very, very effective. What are those Templars doing? Are they just gonna die there? I think so. Oh my god, how bad is this? Sad to watch. So, however, there is no expansion here. I denied this one. And I sent some Dark Templars out to scout this expansion, so I know that he has those 3 over there, and I have my base is about empty. Need something new here. He sends his army with Hydras against my army with Zealots and Archons, and sends Mutalists as reinforcements. Also, he surprises me with fucking ultralisks. Oh my god! Look at those. They are beasts. So I try to get my reinforcements in, but this is pretty hopeless. So my Archons do some damage, but so do the ultralisks. Yeah, who would have thought? So 2 ultralisks, 1 ultralisk survives with 26 HP, and my army basically just died there. So, did he lose more or did I? Tough to say, but I have no defenses left against whatever he wants to annoy me with. My Dark Templars try to move into his base while he's not watching. That doesn't work. And he sends, about 8 new or 9 new ultralisks to my base, just to run me over. Which actually works. Who would have thought? So these ultralisks storm my base. There's no defense that I could possibly offer. Yeah, so this is ultralisks. They just rock. So I don't think that I could save my economy here. Those Templars spawn too late. So getting Archons is a nice idea, but that's not gonna work. So what to do here? Yeah. Well, this is all that I have left. I've built a new expansion, and this fight is over. So what to do? I take a deep breath and think to myself, well, these cannons have to hold my base for now. This is I have some DTs, and I can attack him with DTs because there are no overlords here, but I'm not even watching. So what are they gonna do? Well, I'm not trying to intervene here, which would have been a good idea, killing all this shit while he's not watching. And he's basically overrunning my expansion. So there's not going to be production here in the near future. And my base looks about dead. So this is basically all that I've got left. So I try to hold my base with by just blocking the entry here. So there's one ultralisk down. There's another. And another. Come on. Yeah, and another. So these are the ultralisks. Thank you very much. Show is over. All that's left is this one Hydra, and this Hydra is attacking my Nexus. And I'm gonna storm it and get away with my Templar that still has 3 HP left. Reinforcements come and annoy me. I'm blocking my choke point with probes. And there's basically another Ultralisk and more Hydras that are gonna annoy me. The DTs fight the army that's there, so I can use them to do some damage maybe. And I think I could use my Air Force. These are 6 Corsairs, while my 2 probes and 1 Zealot stop the Zerg from entering my base. So he tries to micro his way into there and kind of doesn't succeed. My Corsairs kill his overlords that could have... Yeah, that could have offered protection, and in a critical moment I actually managed to kill his Spore. And all the overlords. I'm losing some of the Corsairs, but for now that's good enough, and I retreat. So what happened now is that he lost all his overlords. He can't build anything anymore. He only has upkeep for 12. And here come the overlords. And my Corsairs are basically just waiting for them. He tries to rush my base again with his ultralisks that eat up the supply. But I managed to hold. So here are the overlords, and my Corsairs are killing them. He has enough Hydras to offer resistance, and I managed to pull out 1 Corsair, but his upkeep is crippled. So what's he doing? He has lots of he has basically map control, and he's expanding all over the place. There's an expansion, there's an expansion, there's an expansion, and I manage, while he's not looking, I manage to kill his containing army with DTs. So I know that his overlords are basically fucking slow. So I build more Corsairs, and I use DTs to stop his expansions. So this is my fighting chance. Dark Templars arrive to attack this hatchery while it's still forming, and it's gonna be dead, because whatever he has as overlords, this overlord is not gonna arrive in time. Especially since my Corsairs are still there. I don't have upgrades, while he has +2 upgrades. That's gonna kill my... Yeah, that's gonna kill my Corsairs pretty well. So I need to build more of them. I have lots of money, and right now he has more upkeep than I do, because I basically lost all that I have. But still, the overlords are too slow to actually do something, so I can rush his bases with DTs. So this base is not gonna work, because my DTs kill it. DTs are also very good at killing the larvas. He's trying to impress me with the Mutalisks. Cannon fire kills them, Corsairs, cannons, There was a storm back then, and yeah, so I drive him off. This base is gonna live. Mutas are at least mutas are not gonna kill it. So he killed one Corsair, and all the Corsairs died. That must have been like 12 or so. My DTs are still in the middle, not scouting anywhere, except 2 are going to this position, and they're gonna find this expansion, and this expansion is gonna die as well. Has he researched fast overlords yet? I'm not sure. However, this expansion here is basically dead. I killed the 4 workers that were idling here, and this is the way it's gonna go. So he's gonna try again to harass me with Mutalisks. He kills 1 High Templar, and all his Mutalisks die again, because I managed to build new Corsairs. Alright, so this is the way things are gonna go for now. The Overlord has arrived, it's fast now, and he's gonna try and chase off my Dark Templars. However, the Overlord is not that fast, and my Dark Templars are gonna escape. His Mutalisks are intercepted by my Corsairs, and since I have more than he does, I'm gonna win this. And this Overlord is gonna die as well. Also, I see this scouting Hydralisk, and I know that I have basically map control now. I know that he has no other expansions. His main base must be empty, I guess. This expansion is gonna be dry soon, I think so. His economic backbone is this expansion. Alright, I have this base as my economic backbone, and this expansion is going online again, and with building... Who's there? Oh yeah, I needed to get this cannon away to get an exit for my units. So, I'm building cannons to actually defend this, and that's what I'm gonna do. I see that he's expanding again, and there are Mutalisks guarding my Dark Templar, but he sent an Overlord to catch my Dark Templar, and he manages to do exactly that, and he dies. Well, I know that there's another expansion, and I sort of know that I've got to attack here. There's no way I can get into here, I think, because I suspect that he has tough defenses here. Now there are 3 Sunkens. Well, with an attack from here and here I might actually overrun this, but I don't know that he actually focuses his army here. And he sends another squad of Hydras, plus 1 Ultralisk to contain me. The Ultralisk takes cannon damage and is about dead. Not quite yet, but soon. And he has to realize that he can't get in through my cannons. A Defiler might be an answer here. So my Templars have enough mana to storm, but instead they form an Archon. Alright, because there are Ultralisks around. This expansion is finished, and there are Mutalisks and Overlords guarding them, so a DT rush at the base wouldn't work. DT rush here doesn't work either because of the Spore Colony. There are Hydras guarding the exit, and the Overlord watches over any units that might escape. Now I move out of here, and my Archons attack the Overlord, and they discover, oh fuck, there's Hydras, run away, run away. So my Archons actually run away. My Corsairs kill the Overlord that's watching over these positions, while all the cloaked units plus the Zealots walk to the hatchery here and kill it. Now the Hydras haven't kept up, and there are mutas defending the base. but they can't protect it enough. They just kill some zealots, and my Corsairs kill the the mutalisks, plus the 2 overlords that were watching. Because there's no more detection, the Hydras can't fight the DTs. So I've got basically everything that I need now. I try to snipe some overlords, but that doesn't work because of many Hydras. So what am I gonna do now? This expansion is still online. I've got plenty of money, both minerals and gas. But I see, oh man, this mineral field here is depleted. I need more. I've got all my attack upgrades, and I'm working on what's this, armor? Yeah, on armor. While he has, for his Hydras, only 1 armor and no attack. So I realize that there's no overlord guarding the place, and he realizes that too. So he's sending one over, killing my Dark Templar that just wanted to scout a bit. Oh well, I know that this is becoming a focus for him right now, so I gotta react somehow. I sent my, what are they called, Corsairs over there, so I realized that he didn't scout this place. Also there's my Dark Templar providing cover, and I'm gonna build a Nexus, defending everything that I've got. So he has no more minerals. This work, the work has stopped here because he ran out of minerals. He wants to expand here to get a central point and another place where he can basically farm. He occupies the middle with all his units. Basically encircles the middle, and his workforce rushes in to actually mine the place because he has no more money. My one part of my army is here. It's zealots with Dark Templars. Here are zealots with High Templars. There are Archons over there. Ooh, where are the Archons? I think they died. Yeah, but he scouted my expansion. I deny his attempts at killing it. My High Templars actually do some damage there. 9 kills with it. Very nice. So I kill the overlords, and I'm pretty effective at killing those Hydras. Not much survives. The ultralisk is dead. And I'm basically sniping those overlords that are still there, and the zealot is going, alright, nice. So my zealots rush in, kill some remaining Hydras, and because I have upgrades and he doesn't, I basically kill them. Also I run into his economy. He has nothing left, he has no money he has no overlords, so he basically says, GG bro! And leaves the game. Whew! So, I actually managed to survive here because I denied him the expansions. He tried to expand here, and I denied this with Dark Templars and Archons against air, and wow! Thank God, I actually managed to survive this one. I farmed my base empty and I lost it. I farmed this base empty. This is where I escaped to, and I managed to hold the choke because he didn't focus on the few units that actually defended. I managed to counter him and stop him in his development when I killed his overlords with Corsairs. And I killed his expansions with Dark Templars, and from there I managed to recover while he didn't. These 2 bases were empty, and he just didn't manage to get new money. Huh. I shouldn't have survived this. This should have fallen against this army of ultralisks and stuff. But I did. Oh my god, this is. I feel so great now. So I'm pretty proud about this game. Wow. Let's see. My High Templar, is he still there? The one with 3 HP? No. But from my limited resources, I actually managed to build this up again. Which is pretty good. Oh man, I actually built a robotics facility in case he encountered me with lurkers. But there wasn't a single lurker here. He built a greater spire to combat my Corsairs, but didn't have the resources to use that. Huh. Yeah, so that was the game. That was pretty amazing, I think. So let's see. No. Oh, come on. Yeah, so the stats are pretty equal. Let's just skip to the end here. Yeah, let's. Just wanted to show you the screen with the stats and the results. So let's skip again. Where the 2 turning points in this game. One where he manages to rush my base. Because despite his 2 expansions, I'm actually in the lead, and I managed to hold. Yeah, that's a downturn for me when he surprises me with his mutalisks, but I managed to fend them off. I survived despite them, and this base survives despite his efforts to kick it. Those cannons actually, yeah, they save the game for me. So when he can't expand here, that stops him. But yeah, after the fight, this is pretty terrible. This must not have happened. This is, oh, come on, look at this. Anyway. This fight over here. I mean, that should be possible to just... These are two zealots, 3. Oh my god. And I lose 1, so it's still 2. But yeah, that actually... Those cannons. And yeah, him losing the overlords again. Oh man, that must have sucked. So he tries to expand, and that doesn't work. And from there I get the initiative again. I'm building up while he suffers. This expansion doesn't work, this expansion doesn't work, and finally this expansion doesn't work again. So he's at 60 while I build up to 100 again. So my army is stronger than his because he just couldn't expand. Yeah, that's the GG. Okay, so thanks for watching this one. Let's take a last look at the replay overview. So APM, he has higher APM than I do because I'm low. Units, I got more score here because I got a higher score here because Zerg just pumps units and loses all of them. Structures, yeah, he has higher structure points because he killed my base. Yeah. Resources, he has higher resource points. Huh, this is interesting. Yeah, alright, he mined 3 bases empty while I only mined 2 bases empty. So, That's why. Units! He produced more because he's a Zerg, and I killed more because he's a Zerg. Wow. Wow. Alright. And this is... Structures! I killed 8 structures. Must have all been hatcheries or something. Yeah, I know. How many hatcheries did I kill? 5? 6? And I killed one spore colony that was still forming, while he killed my base, my home base. Oh man, you didn't build lots of buildings because he's a Zerg. Resources. Yeah, that's about equal. I mean, he actually mined and spent more resources than I did. Yeah, he basically spent all that he mined, while I didn't. Alright, so that was an awesome game. Denying the Zerg to expand saved my day. So, whoa. Whew. I'm pretty exhausted now, so I'm not actually gonna play a game. So thanks for watching the replay, and I'm looking forward to seeing you next time when I fail at Starcraft.